32 days, and only one will be left standing. This is round 1 of a 32 Beyblade tournament. So yeah, this is gonna be a giant tournament where we just do a bunch of 1-point battles at the start, and then the semifinals will be 4, and the finale will be first is 10 points. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the matchups set. The first match of 1st to 1 is Leon Claw versus Wizard Rod. So here we go. Not very surprised, Wizard Rod wins and moves on to the 2nd round. Next matchup is Phoenix Wing versus Shinobi Shadow. Or Shadow Shinobi, whatever. Go. Uh-oh. Phoenix Wing, to no one's surprise, takes the win. Shinobi is out. Next match is Impact Drake versus Rhino Horn. 3, 2, 1, go. Impact Drake barely takes the win. Next is Whale Wave versus Sphinx Cowl. Go. It was a double burst, so we'll redo that round. Well, hold on. Yeah, so Sphinx Cowl did burst and got in the pocket. Double whammy. But Whale Wave moves on to the next round. Next is Dran Buster versus Wyvern Gale. Uh-oh. Wyvern Gale pulls off the upset, and Dran Buster's gone. Next is John Brave versus Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf wins and moves on. John Brave is out. Next is Shark Edge versus Night Lance. You can expect a burst in this battle because Night Lance is so much taller. Shark Edge moves on. Next is Scorpio Spear versus Black Shell. Scorpio Spear wins, Black Shell's gone. Next we have Cobalt Dragoon versus Viper Tail. Cobalt Dragoon is the only left spin bait in the tournament, so let's see if it can win in its first battle. Cobalt Dragoon wins and moves on. Viper Tail is out. Next we have Hell's Reaper versus Night Shield. See if the CX line can move on, have at least one bay to move on to the next round. Night Shield wins, and CX is not doing too good so far. Next we have Hell's Chain versus Talon Terra. wins with the first extreme finish of the tournament. Bye-bye to Talentera. Next we have Perseus Dark versus Hellscythe. Hellscythe wins with a burst finish. Bye-bye, Perseus Dark. Only one more CX Bay remaining. Next up is Leon Crest versus Dran Sword. Leon Crest wins with a knockout finish. Next we have Unicorn Sting versus Wizard Arrow. Looks like Unicorn Sting trying to take the slow route. Wizard Arrow is moving on to the next round, and Unicorn Sting is gone. Second to last battle of the first round is Hell's Hammer versus Wizard Arc. Wizard Arc is the last CX Bay. We do have one CX Bay moving on to the second round, but it's the only one. And it's not a great representative. Bye-bye to Hell's Hammer. Last battle of the first round is Crimson Garuda and Dran Dagger. 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like Dran Dagger will be moving on, and Crimson Garuda is gone. The first matchup of the second round is Wizard Rod versus Keel Shark. Go shoot. Keel Shark wins. Wow. Wizard Rod is gone in the second round. Probably the heavy favorite to win it. Next we have Phoenix Wing versus Night Shield. Let's see who will win. Go shoot. Looks like Night Shield takes down Phoenix Wing because of a self KO. Let's be honest, Night Shield got pretty lucky, but Phoenix Wing is out. Next up we have Wyvern Gale versus Impact Drake. Another self KO. Wow, we're 3 for 3 on upsets in this round. Impact Drake is gone. Next we have Silver Wolf versus Dran Dagger. Here we go. Dran Dagger pulls off another upset. This one wasn't as much of an upset as the last two battles, but I still think Silver Wolf should have won. The Silver Wolf is gone. Well, the top 4 seeds, in my opinion, are all out in the second round. Wow. Next is Whale Wave versus Wizard Arrow. No way. Another upset with Wizard Arrow winning. Whale Wave is gone. Next we have Hellscythe versus Wizard Arc. Go shoot. No way. Wizard Arc, I think, was barely spinning. That means we're 6 for 6 on upsets. My gosh. Well, Hell Scythe is gone. How is this happening? I don't understand this. Next battle is Leon Crest versus Cobalt Dragoon. Here we go. Go shoot. No contact in that battle. Launched right off of the extreme line. We'll do that again. Go shoot. Cobalt Dragoon wins with a knockout finish. That means we have one more battle of the second round. The final battle of the second round is Scorpio Spear versus Hell's Chain. Let's see who will win. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Wow, Hell's Chain wins and pretty dominant spin finish. But yeah, moving on to the third round. Scorpio Spear is out. First matchup of the third round is Wizard Arrow versus Hell's Chain. Uh-oh. We have a draw? What? Redo that. Go shoot. Looks like Wizard Arrow wins and Hell's Chain is gone. Next battle is Night Shield versus Cobalt Dragoon. Here we go. Go shoot. Cobalt Dragoon wins and Night Shield is gone. Next battle is Shark Edge versus Wyvern Gale. Here we go. Shark Edge wins with a knockout, and we'll be moving on to the semifinals. Last matchup of the third round is Drandagger versus Wizard Arc. Drandagger wins with a burst finish against the Wizard Arc, who had a nice Cinderella run, but it's over. So moving on to the semifinals. Now the first match of the semifinals is Shark Edge versus Wizard Arrow. These matches are 1st to 4. Go shoot! Wizard Arrow's up 1-0. Wizard Arrow takes the 2-0 lead. Wizard Arrow gets absolutely blown up in that battle, and that gets Shark Edge to tie the match at 2-2. 2-2, 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Shark Edge wins. Wizard Arrow is gone. I mean, so is Wizard Rod, to be fair. But yeah, so Shark Edge moving on to the finale. Next up, we have Cobalt Dragoon versus Dran Dagger. So I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup. Here we go. Oh my gosh! A knockout finish for Cobalt Dragoon to take the first 2 points in the match. So it's 2-0. Let's see what Dran Dagger can respond with. Dran Dagger gets 4-0'd by Cobalt Dragoon and is gone. That means that the finale is Cobalt Dragoon versus Shark Edge. This will be first to 10 points. Let's do this. This is going to be hard for me to launch. So here we go. Wow, Shark Edge takes the first point, and we'll see if he can keep that up. Well, that didn't work very well. Well, we'll redo that one. Shark Edge is up 3-0 in the finale. We'll see if Cobalt Dragoon can respond or if Cobalt Dragoon is just done for. Oh my gosh. Wow, Shark Edge is up 4-0. This is not even close. 3, 2, 1, go. Cobalt Dragoon finally gets a point, but it might be too little too late. Go. Well, the score is 6-1, but the only thing Dragoon needs is to go on a good run, and maybe he can win. But we'll see. No contact in that battle. So, Shark Edge got a little lucky. Or, wait. Yeah, Shark Edge got a little lucky there. It's 7-1. This is not how I expected this battle to go. Go shoot. Eight, 1. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, the score is, oh crap. Wait, is it 8-1 or 7-1? I don't know, it probably won't matter in the end. Or to 2, because Dragoon just scored a point. The launcher just kind of went weird for a second there. That was weird. Hope it doesn't break. That's a draw. Seriously? Come on. I think Shark Edge took that one, sadly. So it's either 8-2 or it's 9-2. How did that even happen? That was weird. Dragoon does get another point, so he's got 3, and Shark Edge is either at 8 or 9, so he's right on the brink of winning. What the heck? It's either 8-5 or it's 9-5. Uh-oh. Dragoon's starting to make a comeback. Don't want this to happen. Well, I want this to happen. I'm just talking about Keel Shark's side. Shark Edge might have just won it there, or he didn't. He either won it there, or it's 9-5. I don't know. Well, either way, Shark Edge wins and is crowned the best Beyblade, I guess. Hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.